Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another of my Sky Island for the third episode in a row. I'm wanting to get some things done here before I decide to go off anywhere else. And how are you there? I don't appreciate that. There is a chicken jockey as well. Oh, well, that didn't really work, but I was trying to kill it because chickens despawn for some reason. So, yeah, I mean, they're basically pointless at this point. I had a chicken there, it despawned again. This is the second chicken that's despawned now. So, yeah, I'm kind of just giving up on chickens, to be completely honest. So, just killed the zombie. But anyway, in today's episode, we are going to be working on something that I mentioned before. I want to turn this into something else, rather than just a big floating cube. Too great. So, I've spent the past while getting a bunch of materials. I found a nether fortress, luckily. I did manage to, I don't know where I put them, maybe in here. No, it was actually upstairs in one of my chests. I believe it was this one. Yeah, I got some blaze rods, so we can now make brewing stands, which means that we can look into starting to cure some zombie villagers and getting some zombie villagers and normal villagers up here to trade with, which is going to be awesome to do. Then I also found some chests, we got some saddles. This isn't everything I found. My inventory was just full, so I had to leave some stuff behind. But, for now, we are just going to be spending some time in this episode fixing this up. And as you can see, I've already started to put some railings on there. But we are going to be working on this base, not base, but mob spawner in this episode. So we are going to need a lot of stuff, to be honest. I'm trying to think what we need for the bottom one. I think we just need a bunch of stuff, to be fair. We need this, we need a bunch of this. We'll take all of that, actually. And we need some more of this. So that's all we need for the first one. It's going to gradually... The only way I can sort of describe it is it's somewhat Japanese, I guess, or Asian inspired. I don't really... It's kind of like a temple, but I want it to go for like a castle vibe too, which is what I've done. So I've set up these corner bits, and I'm hoping that this is correct. If it's not, we'll soon find out by the fact that it doesn't work. But I want to get this bottom part done first, and then we can build up from there, because the bottom part is the easiest, so once we get that done, it'll be easier to work on everything else from that point forward. So, I do have some blueprints next to me. If my mic keeps getting quiet, I've noticed that happens sometimes when I sort of lean away from the mic. It sort of gets quieter. I'm quieter now. You can probably kind of still hear me, but it's louder if I go here. So, yeah, this should be 4. Yes, it is. Do we sleep? I'm not overly concerned about sleeping, to be fair. So, we're high up in the sky, so I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. But this should, if this is all done correctly, line up. I'm pretty sure it will. Yes, it will. Okay, so that's good. That means it's done correctly. Ooh, that was very close. Okay, my heart is beating very quick right now, even if it may not seem like it. We're gonna sleep, because I don't want to stay awake during the night, just for the video quality and because it will be dark, to be fair. So, we're not gonna stay up late, and we're gonna go to sleep. Okay, that's good. Let's eat. I'm surviving off of mushroom stew right now because I don't have much else in the way of food. I mean, we do. I'm growing some wheat so we can make some bread. But we're sticking to mostly mushroom stew right now. And I do need to start planting some other stuff, like carrots and potatoes and stuff like that, which I will do at some point. But for now, mushroom stew is fine. We can just go into the nether, get more mushrooms, and we're basically set. So, I did just fall, as you guys saw. That's going to happen a bit during this episode, I would imagine. But nonetheless, we are going to keep going up to where we are, and if we put a step here, what we're going to do is we're going to work on this side. It's going to be awkward because it's going to be on all four sides. It's going to be the same design repeated, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but I'm going to do this front part, and then I'm going to repeat it on all four sides, and hopefully I should have enough materials for that. So this is going to be bricks. We don't need these now. We do, however, need these, and we also we don't need that right now, but we do need this is normal blackstone. We need polished blackstone. Okay. So this is going to be blackstone walls along here. Why, you might be asking? Just for extra depth, really. Is the only reason why I'm doing that, to be honest. But that's what we are going to do. And this is going to go along like this. This will go here. And this is where things are going to get a little bit awkward with this, because this is where the water is on the inside of the mob farm. I'm pretty sure walls aren't transparent blocks, so they shouldn't shine light through. I'm pretty sure we should be fine in that aspect, but if not, I mean, we can figure something out, to be honest. So that'll be fine. But what I'm going to do while I'm here is I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and I am going to do this, just to stop the water from coming out. We can see the water, but once we connect that up, we won't be able to see it, but I just wanted to do that quickly to make sure that no water starts pouring out and it just gets it done quickly, really. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can hop back up here and onto here and then here. We'll put that here and we'll go up like so. So this is going to be yet another wall. This is going to be a polished blackstone wall. You can see kind of what I'm going for. These are meant to be windows, but because we can't have windows, they're just different coloured blackstone, basically, is the idea behind it, really. And what we're going to do is, because we're going to have to get rid of this anyway, so we might as well just break these blocks away. There we go, and then that gives us a little bit more space to work with. We're going to go up again, and we're going to do this. Let's get ourselves some more blackstone bricks. There we go. We're also going to need some normal blackstone. There we go. And then this will go here. This will be a polished blackstone wall. And you can see what I'm going for with sort of windowy-ish bit by just adding a different coloured texture, basically. And we should be able to shift across here. Not across, but across. And we can. There we go. And we're going to do the same all the way along here. And the brick wall. What I'm going to do, I think, is just do this one side and then do the rest off camera and then show you guys that. I think should work. So we're going to go like that. And now I believe we just go up one more like so. And then this is all going to be regular blackstone. This will be the way it is. And then I believe it's going to get out by one here. I'm pretty sure. I think so. The question is this where the water is? No, it's not. Okay, that's good. That means we're doing this correct. What we're going to do is, rather than following all the way around, we're going to jump up like this. We're going to do this. This is where our full blocks of blackstone come in. And we're going to go along like so. Then we're going to go like this. We're going to use a wall, never brick, and a wall like that. And then this part is going to come out one like this. 1 second. Oh yeah, no, I was going to say don't want to use never brick, but it's all going to be never brick, so it doesn't really matter on this level. Like so, and it's going to sort of just come out like that, and then I guess we can bring this all the way around. I'm going to have to either light up the inside mobs don't spawn outside of the spawner, or I'm going to have to just completely slab it up, which I think might be the easiest option, to be fair. But that's fine, we can do that. Okay, so now this is all going to be like this, and then I believe it's going to be full blocks as well, like so. I'll take a step back in just a moment. I just want to finish this before we go anywhere else. And then this is going to go like this. I know that this isn't exactly the most exciting commentary. I've realised recently, actually, that most of my commentary during these survival videos is a lot of, let's put this here, and then let's put this there, and then this will go like this. I've noticed it's a lot of that, and I honestly don't know what to say about that, to be honest. I've noticed it, and there's not really much I can do about it, really, because what else am I meant to say when I'm placing blocks other than talking about what I'm doing? But this one is going to be slightly easier because it's actually smaller in comparison to the last one, I guess. It's longer, but it's shorter, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean anyway, once we do this. So this is going to be 4, then it'll be brick, never brick, and then brick again. Then it's going to be, oh no, wait, no, something's not right. Something isn't, aha! I was going to say something's not right because it wasn't lined up. Yes, I forgot the bricks here, so this is all going to have to move along by 1. Okay, I was going to say because the 4 should be here in the middle, lined up with where the water is. So yes, I did do that bit wrong. So this is 3, then 4. I'm hoping I have more than enough materials for this. I did write down more than I should need to gather, so hopefully we should still have some materials left over, assuming that I did my math correctly, which hopefully I did. If not, we're going to be a little bit buggered, to be fair. But let's see, that's looking correct. Okay, so if that's right, then I'd say we can go up again, and then go like this, and then we're going to do what we did before, where we have the polished, oh, if I could actually place that, 2 polished in the middle like so to represent sort of windows without having windows, so we don't let light in, basically. Not that it would have really made a difference, but to be fair, it would have been a waste of glass. We don't exactly have a load of glass on this island. That's one thing we really don't have a lot of, which will be useful if we can get villagers, because I'm pretty sure, can we get a glass trade? I don't know if we can get a glass trade. I know we can trade glass for emeralds, but I don't know. We can have a look and try and work out what we can get. It's definitely gonna give us a lot of things if we do that. And then I was saying before that I want a place for like an iron golem farm and things like that, but I don't know where to put them. I think I'll make an iron golem farm here, and then that's where I'll get all my iron from. So I think that's probably what I'll do. So this is going to be the last row here of the walls, and they're going to go all the way along like so, and it's just going to be basically this like similar pattern just all the way up. There's only one more row after this, to be fair, so we don't actually have much higher to go up. I just wanted to make sure that it covers all of these levels. So it just means that we can't build any more levels, but to be fair, it's pretty efficient, so I don't think I'm going to need to make any more levels, in all honesty. But then here we go out once again, and that's where that comes in, but we are going to need to place that, and we do have some more nether brick on us as well, which is pretty good. And then these parts above here are going to be nether brick, just because we can see them from below, so I want to make sure that you can't see in, so we're going to use nether brick like that. And then this is going to go out and around, if I could actually get there, but I can't right now, but it's fine, because, to be fair, we're going to need this in a moment, because we're going to have to go down and restock our supplies, I believe. But we're going to bring this border all around. I don't really know what to call this part, like, it's not, I want to say the jut out, but that's not it at all. But, I don't know, either way, it makes sense. I think I've done this correct so far, but, let's move on to this. So this should be the last row. It's going to go 2 like this, and then it's going to be a 3 like this, and then normal blackstone, then this is going to be polished. and then it's going to be blackstone bricks, followed by nether bricks, followed by more blackstone bricks, followed by this again, blackstone walls, and then it's going to be a wall, then a blackstone polished wall, then like so, and then this part is where it meets in the center. It's going to be 2 rows of blackstone bricks, just like that. And then we're going to copy the same thing over to this side. We do need to grab another load of those blackstone walls, place those there. It's definitely, this took a while to gather all these materials, but once I found a fortress, because originally the way I was getting the materials was by trading with piglins to get the nether brick. The blackstone was relatively easy because there's loads of basalt deltas everywhere, but the nether brick was the hard part. But I knew that as soon as I find a nether fortress, I can just mine the nether fortress and have basically as much as I want, and that's exactly what I did. So yeah, that's basically what I did. But I have to go all the way out and to here, which means that this is going to be nether brick, this is going to be a wall, and then, or not a wall, a brick, and then this is going to be a wall. Okay, and then we should be able to break this because we don't need that there now. Okay, that's pretty good, getting this all cleaned up, and that's going to drop down, but that's completely fine. We are going to sleep once again and stock up on supplies as well. There is a zombie on top of the llama barn. It's fine, I'll light that up at some point. I'm just not in a rush for that right now, to be fair. Okay, now let's sleep real quick, then we can gather ourselves some more supplies. Let's sleep. I will also grab that mushroom that's grown. I need to make an actually efficient mushroom farm at some point, but right now I'm not overly worried about that, considering that I could just go to the nether and get mushrooms, but it's fine. Okay, so what do we need now? I think, well, I don't need that, but I'll pick it up, because why not? We need the string, and we need the walls, I believe. And then, eventually we're just going to need everything that's there, to be honest. But for now, that should be good. I don't need an axe for anything. Don't need a hoe. Don't need a shovel. Don't think I'll need a crafting table either, but we'll keep it on us anyway. Let's grab all of these blackstone walls, all of this nether brick, or as much as we can. Okay, so let's put you down there, and let's put you down here. Okay, this is good. This is good. We've filled our inventory up. The reason I needed the walls is because we're going to have the nether brick walls right at the top of this to make it look more castle-esque, I guess. That doesn't really work, but you guys get what I mean, I'd imagine. Okay, so, do we have... Yep, there's 5 there, so there we go. Boom, like that. And then what we can do is... How tall is this one? Relatively tall. This goes up 3, I'm pretty sure. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so that's cool. We can go along with this like this, and then this should be the last layer that we need to do, and then it's the top, and then I just have to repeat it on all the other sides, which should be easy enough. Let's get ourselves some more polished bricks. There we go. And then this is going to go here. These two are going to go like so. And then we're going to just repeat this all over to the other side. It's just basically mirrored on the other side, really, and that's all there is to it. It's a very simple design, but I still wanted something that looked at least decent, and in my opinion, I think it turned out pretty well. I wanted to use all nether blocks, because obviously we have access to the nether, so we couldn't use like wood and stuff like that, or not dark woods anyway, and I mentioned that I wanted it to be kind of like a dark castle sort of thing, and that's basically what I went for with this. So it's gonna look like some kind of dark castle is the hope for this anyway. Whether it does or doesn't is gonna be up to you guys to decide. I think it does. I think it looks really cool. I think you guys are gonna like it too. But we will sure see when I'm done with this. But this should be... This is the last row of these different blocks, and then it's just nether bricks from that point onwards. So it's going to be nether brick here along these parts, because once again we can see them from below, so we want to cover those up. And then we're going to loop it around like this. I'm going to grab myself some more nether brick, and we're just going to go along like this. Now this is going to be the top. So, actually, this doesn't need to be covered because these ones... Oh, don't lose those because I need those. I'm going to have to go down for that. But these ones are actually going to be all slabs, so no mobs can spawn on the top. You might be asking, well, Ryan, can't mobs spawn on this? The answer is... They can right now, but no. Not by the time I'm done. You might have seen me grab that string and those nether brick walls earlier. Yeah, it took a while to get this string, but considering how efficient the farm is, it actually didn't take as long as I'm making out for it to have. But we are going to be making a wall-like design up here, and we're going to use string to make sure that the walls stay up like this, because otherwise they'd just connect like this, and we don't want that. So we're going to bring this all the way around. We're going to need another bit of string. And then this is going to be like so. We're going to put that on there. And then these two, because it's a 2 middle center, because I made it an even mob spawner, we're just going to put 2 there. And they can connect each other. We'll do this all the way along, just putting the string on. Hopefully we should have enough string, as long as, once again, I did my maths correct. I'm pretty sure I did. So we should be fine. We don't need to put it in the corners, because the corners connect anyway. Because they're the corners, it's just what they do, they just connect. The same with this side, so that should be that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop down, since this is the top now, what I can do is, I know I put away my slabs, but if we break through here, and then we can literally just place 1 block there, and then grab that wall back, and put that there, we can now get on the top of that, okay? So, we're going to put that there, and that's there. Awesome. Okay, so this should be good. What we'll do is we'll head down and just take a look at what it looks like from a distance. And we did lose a wall in there somewhere. I think it dropped on like there, which is kind of awkward, but it's fine. I'm not too worried. We still have quite a bit. But I know we can't really see it because of the angle it's at, but it should. I'm trying to see where we can see it from. Maybe here? I don't know, it's kind of awkward to see it. How about if we build up onto here and then take a step back? Yeah, okay, you can kind of see what I'm going for here. Just a castle, really, is what we're going for. I think it looks really cool. Once we get all 4 sides done, it's going to look even cooler. But I think what I'll do is I'll do that now off camera and just bring you guys back when it's done. So I don't think this episode is going to be crazy long, but we've done a load of progress. So I think I'm going to go and work on the other 3 sides. Hopefully I'll have enough materials. If not, I'll have to get more off camera. So that'll take a while, but I'm going to get working on that, so hopefully when it's done you guys will like it, but I'll bring you back once it is, so I'll see you all then. Alright, so it has been around 40 minutes, and I have basically finished the build. It took a while, but we did have enough materials for it. All this wheat has grown since we've been up there for so long. And there are a load of mobs everywhere, to be honest, because, I mean, while we were up there, they were spawning up there and everything, so there are a lot of mobs here, there, and everywhere. We still have a few materials left over, but if we make our way up, you can see that there is quite a few mobs all over the place, including creepers and skeletons, which we are going to die to if we're not careful, so you can get off. Thank you, muchly. They can all fall and die. Yeah, so there's mobs spawning all over the place because obviously it was nighttime. We're going to eat some food so we don't die. But as you can see, we have basically finished the build. It took a while, it really did, but we had enough materials for it and everything was fine. I had to jump off the wall because I lost a piece of string and I had the exact number, so I kind of needed to make sure that I had enough, and I've noticed I've made the same mistake over here as well. But if we come this side, yeah, there we go. And then we'll put this down. I didn't know where the middle was, I couldn't tell from above, but obviously I know where it is now. But yeah, so once we place this final brick wall, the build is complete, and boom! There we go. And we can get rid of this, because we don't need that anymore. I would get rid of all of this right now, but to be honest, I'll probably do that off camera, because otherwise it's just going to be a little bit of a waste of time, I think. So we'll leave it as it is right now, and then I'll break it. As you can see, the grass has grown quite a bit since I've been filming this, so that's great news, because the sooner the grass gets up here, the better. We're going to kill this creeper. There we go, just like that. There were two, so I don't know where the other one is, or if it's even still about. It probably is, because they normally are. They're awkward, and they hide everywhere. But it looks like there are no creepers, which is good. We've got some cobblestone. We got quite a bit of stuff while we were up there. I did come down at one point and kill them all, because there were just so many mobs in there, to be honest. So I do want to focus, or try, and get an enchantment table at some point. The only way we can get diamonds is from the Nether, from a Nether fortress, so we're probably going to do that at some point. I'm going to try and shoot this creeper off. Okay, I'm just shooting the wall. There we go. We got it. There's 2 arrows up there now, but it just fell into the water, so it's not actually dead, but I just didn't want it up there. More mobs are probably going to spawn up there, to be fair, until we get rid of the ring. But what we're going to do is we are going to build on top of this house. We'll take some of this black stone to build up with, because we don't have enough cobblestone to get us up there. So we're on this part, and now let's jump up on here. And there we have it. It looks pretty good, I think. Let's try and get ourselves up a little bit more. Let's use all of the blocks we've got in our inventory to get ourselves up, and there we have it. It's pretty much done, except for the top. I have to put the slabs down, I then have to mob-proof the inside, and I need to do a bunch of slabs on the bottom half as well, just for design, not because it actually serves any purpose, but I've still got to do that. But other than that, this build is 100% complete. I did it on all 4 sides. It took a long time to film this. I'm going to craft some more mushroom stew and slurp that up. And we're probably going to have to make another one, it's fine. But yeah, so next episode, not entirely sure what we're going to be doing. I'm sure I'll figure it out between now and then. But that is going to be the end of this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and this build. If you did enjoy, make sure you stick around for the next one, which will be out very, very soon. I want to say thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!